Good evening, Dragon family. That is the confirmation that this is starting. I didn't mean to start it right now. I was trying to finish the cigarette, but I didn't finish it. I just put it out real quick, and I guess it's time to start. So, I'm going to do things a little bit differently. I'm going to start off with a collective reading, just a short 10-15 minute collective reading. Then I'll jump into the air sign, or jump into all the signs. I don't know why I just said air sign. There is no reason for me to say air sign, and I don't know. We'll see what comes out in the cards. See, I feel like there may be a lot of air in the cards itself. It's been a long, interesting, frustrating day today. I know that. Good meeting. I can't even talk right now. Wow. Good evening, my beautiful Joe. Sorry, I have no idea what's going on with me. So we have the Nine of Cups in reverse. Usually the Nine of Cups to me is telling me someone is giving up on a wish fulfillment, or somebody no longer sees a wish fulfillment in a situation. I feel there's a lot more that has to be said about that card. There is a lot more that has to be said about that card. I can feel it. We have the Magician. So whoever is giving up on a wish fulfillment is trying to manifest. I feel is trying to manifest a wish fulfillment. How's it going, Ashley? It says I only have one person in here. YouTube isn't really on top of their game lately. All right, so we have the 6 coins, or the 4 coins. I'm sorry. My eyes really aren't the best. I'm seeing blurry. I'm getting all kind of ascension symptoms right now, on top of having a stuffy nose. So we have the 4 coins. Somebody is being greedy with their energy, being greedy with the stability that they have, and I feel like they're not sharing anything to this Magician. What they are showing them is that they are not going into a little rest mode, are not going into a healing mode. They feel that it is not their time to heal. They feel like it is not their time to... This energy just came out of nowhere, guys. I'm sorry. I was feeling really good before this, but now I'm starting to feel a little gloomy, so to say. Like there's a fog. Exactly like I felt this morning. I felt like I was in a fog and I couldn't see clearly. But let's see if we can lift that fog a little. We have the 9 of coins. There is a light. There is a light at the end of the tunnel. However, I feel like it's diminishing. All right, so remember how I said there's a lot more to say about this 9 of Cups? Well, I figured it out. So the 9 of Cups is dumping their emotions out into their stability, into their stable life that they are building into something that they can be proud of and something they can really say that they did it with no one's help. I feel there's still a little bit more to say about the Nine of Cups in reverse. But they are still putting a front on to the Magician that they are in a rest mode. But I don't feel they are in a rest mode. I feel like they are putting all of their emotion, all of their energy into this transformation that they are going through, and they are really shaking their tail feather. They are really seeing their beauty in their accomplishments. They're seeing the beauty in their transformation, even though in life they have, or recently they have been in a tower moment that made them feel like they were over too much, or they were burdened, or they were overburdened by a connection, by a situation. However, there is a lot of emotion here. It's just right now this emotion is hidden. Right now this emotion is, I want to say, waiting on the right opportunity to really show its face, to really lay the law down. I want to say that came out of nowhere. To really lay the law down. I really normally don't get that out of a Queen of Cups, but this Queen of Cups is looking at a fish, maybe a Pisces, or or you guys might have Pisces in your chart, strong Pisces in your chart, and you're really showing your emotions, your Pisces side of you, who is boss. I know, right? I have four. No, never mind. I say I only have one person in here and 4 likes. All right, I'm gonna get one more outcome of this card, and then I will jump into the all signs. Give me an outcome of this reading. What is going to be the outcome of this reading for whoever it's resonating for the collective? Give me 1 or 2 cards. And it gave me 2 cards. All right, so we got the King of Wands and then the Three of Cups. Wow. Wow. The outcome of this reading is going to, I feel it's going to catch you by surprise. You aren't going to see it coming. But when it does, you are going to feel like the lion of the jungle and really roaring and really letting your Leo energy really escape. That was a powerful introduction reading. So let me pick these cards up, then I'll jump into the all signs. Exactly, Kathy. Exactly, Kathy. It's like he's gonna really jump for joy once this does happen. Once he does see everything he's going through now, or everything she is going through now. They're not. They're gonna, when they realize what they have gone through is because this is coming. And when it does come in, it's going to catch them off guard. All right, so that's it for the collective reading. I'm going to jump into the air signs. Let me grab a sip of my orange juice. And I will jump right in. So Aries will start at 10 minutes, 10 seconds. All right. So Aries. I'm going to use my Legacy of the Divine Tarot. So let's see what we got for you fire starters. All right, so we have the Six of Wands that came out in reverse, but I feel like it's like this needs to be upright. If I get any inclination of it, I'll read it in reverse. But right now I'm reading it in upright. And so this is just telling us that that there is going to be a victory coming. There is going to be a balanced, equal give and take between an energy that you've really been wanting. You got the Page of Coins in reverse, so there may be a younger fire sign involved in this victory. I feel this younger fire sign really, or I don't know, this younger earth sign really did a number on you, really affected your energies. I think that you felt like they were greedy with their energies. You felt like they were naive with their energies. Thank you, Kathy. I appreciate that. I will put timestamps in the description box at the end of the video. All right, so we have the Three of Wands. I just put a whole new twist on the reading. So the victory that is going to be coming, I feel this card should be sideways like this. And when it's usually sideways, I read that as someone isn't sure about how they want to come about this victory. Page of Wands is telling us that they think they know everything about this victory, but it's like because they aren't set on what they're thinking. It's almost like they're seemingly waiting for the proverbial ship to dock. But if you look, the ship is in the air. The ship is in the air, and you just have to ground yourself to make this ship land. Maybe that's why the Page of Coins is here to tell you that you have to ground yourself. I appreciate that, Kathy. I appreciate that. All right, so we have the Ace of Swords and the Three of Pentacles. All right, so this is telling me that you, exactly like I was saying, you're flippy floppy with your energy about this victory. But I think it's because you know if this is a victory, you are going to have this, and you are afraid of this because you don't want it to fade away. Then we got the Three of Coins. The Three of Coins is just saying you need to continue working on one thing at a time. I feel there's a few things that you are have in the back of your mind that need to be finished as well, but you need to work on one thing at a time and think about one thing at a time. I appreciate you too, Kathy. All right, so we have the Page of Wands in reverse, the Four of Wands, which is beautiful. I feel like this is actually no. We have the two of Wands or Two of Swords in reverse, and then we have the Faith card in reverse. The Faith card is the Hierophant in this deck. Now, this is telling me that you know the outcome of your situation is going to be a Four of Wands situation. Happy life, happy home. It's going to be everything you ever wanted. But it's almost like you're losing faith in the situation because you can't take the blindfold off and let your guard down. You want to. You have the swords pointing down, but you have a blindfold that you're afraid to drop the swords to remove that blindfold. Let me get one card for the outcome of the reading, and then I will move on to Taurus. All right, wow, nice. You guys got this. Aries, you guys have this. You guys just have to stop being so flippy floppy with the victory you have in your mind. You are gonna get your Ten of Cups situation. You are gonna get your Ace of Swords new beginning. You have it in your mind. You just have to keep your mind grounded. And I'm getting that you are listening to people who don't really have any say in what's going on in your life. But that's all I'm going to give for Aries. I'm going to pick the cards up and move on to Taurus. Oh, it's all right, Kathy. I really appreciate you too. I appreciate you helping. All right, so let's move on to Taurus. Taurus will start at 1730. Taurus, I'm going to use a deck that I recently fell in love with. It's my Fountain Tarot. I've had it for quite a while. I just never really used it up until the last few days. So Taurus, your cards came out really fast. You have the Three of Wands. You have the Eight of Wands. You have the Knight of Wands. And you have the Nine of Swords. Holy shit. Taurus, get out of your head. Get out of your head. You are having a hard time slowing your brain down. You're having a hard time slowing your thoughts down and really concentrating on one thing at a time. It's almost like you are in a hurry up and wait mode. You want something to happen really quick, but you know it needs to happen slow. And because of your flippy floppy energy, you are stuck feeling overwhelmed. The three of cups really just peeked its head out. I don't know if you guys are dealing with a third party situation or you're thinking that there's a third party situation in play. See if it comes out in the reading. Thank you for the 4 people in here, or the 2 people in here, and the 4 likes. So we have the 6 of coins. 6 of coins talks about give and take, talks about being in a harmonious connection with spirit, with the earth, with a partner. I'm only getting one energy off from this reading though. But I do kind of feel like there's a partnership or a boyfriend, girlfriend, wife, husband, a relationship here, but I'm not seeing it in the cards. We have the Ace of Swords. Exactly like I just said, there's an energy of being overwhelmed about being in your head. You're having a hard time balancing your emotions to the messages you're receiving, both energetically and in the 3D. And because of that, you feel like this stable, or not stable, but in this, you feel like this thought you have in your head is diminishing. But I feel you just need to really get out of your head so much. Your problem is you can, once you start getting in your head, you dive right into your head really fast without thinking of the consequences, without really thinking of the ramifications, which I know Taurus is like that, because Taurus and Capricorn, I pretty much say are identical to the way they think. One of my really good friends is a Capricorn. I mean, not a Capricorn, but a Taurus. So we have the Page of Swords. I feel there may be an air sign involved in this, a younger air sign that is seeing through the bullshit, seeing through the sort of truth that they have been told. Boy, Taurus, your reading just is all over the place. Literally all over the place. I can't get one storyline out of this. I'm trying to link it all together, but I can't. All right, so we have the Six of Wands and the Empress. All right, I think this just linked it all together. So there is an energy of being overwhelmed. Somebody feels like they have lost battle and they have been dethroned from the Empress status that they were in. And they feel like they are stuck licking the wounds from this battle. All right, so there definitely is an overwhelming feeling. However, the outcome of this reading is the Ten of Swords, which the Ten of Swords is starting to remove the swords that are making you feel depressed. It's starting to remove the energetic wounds so you can start licking them. All right, so this just cleared it all up. So Taurus, keep on the path that you are on. Just stay out of your head, and you guys got this. You guys know what swords you need to pull out of your back, so you can start feeling more like yourself. That's all I'm gonna get for Taurus. I will pick it up and move on to Gemini. And original, I have no doubt is gonna be popping in anytime, because I'm starting to feel the heat. All right, so let's get on to Gemini. All right, Gemini will start at 25 minutes even. All right, let's get it on for Gemini. Gemini, I will use my Tarot of Dreams deck for you. All right, so Gemini, you have the High Priestess and the Queen of Coins. So there's messages coming in for you, Gemini. Messages of stability. You may seem like this, Gemini, when you get these messages. I feel they're going to feel like they're a little bit low frequency and you aren't really going to pay attention to them. But I'm feeling that you have to find the key to the mystery of your life. Hey, Story Dragon. Hey, Empress Queen. Thank you. All right, Gemini. All right, so we got the Hanged Man. So, like I said, when this message does come about, you are gonna feel like it's coming from a lower frequency version of you or from a person. But there's a key that you need to find to unlock the mystery of this message, and that's why the Hangman is there to tell you that. No, the Hangman is here to tell you that you are not stagnant. You are not stagnant. All right, so we have the wheel. Okay, so I feel like this message coming in, you have already gotten. You have already gotten and disregarded it because you thought it was from a lower frequency energy. And you are going to be getting it again. You just have to change the way you're seeing this, or change the way you're receiving this message, and receive it with the stability that is around you. You have to keep that wheel moving, because if you don't get this message, then it will just continue to show up on your doorstep. Oh, it's snowing here. It's snowing here right now, Kathy. We're supposed to get 8 to 10 inches tonight. All right, so we have the Page of Coins, the Page of Swords, and the Six of Coins. So there's a lot of naive energy here, a lot of airy yet grounded energy here. I feel the grounded energy is a little more manipulative, if that makes any sense, and the airy energy is standing in their power, in their airy power. And I feel that you are having a hard time finding the balance between your air energy and your ground energy. I could have swore I looked at this card and I could have swore I saw him wink at me. Don't call me crazy, guys, but wow, that was nuts. That was nuts. I could have swore I just saw him wink at me. New York. Upstate New York, Kathy. Way upstate New York. So wow. I don't know why this page of coins just winked at me. The Palace of Swords. I can't even look at that card right now. I can't even look at that card right now. That's crazy. I've never had that happen before. Holy shit. All right, so the Palace of Swords is pretty much just saying you need to go within your mind and rise above your thoughts of the situation so you can really see the groundedness of yourself. I feel you don't feel that you are grounded, but deep down you really are. You have the Queen of Coins and you have the Page of Coins. So this is just telling me that you guys just need to keep grounding yourself and make sure you are focusing on yourself. Make sure you're focusing on your goals and really receive these messages coming into you. There could be money, Story Dragon. There could be money because you do have the 6 coins, you do have the Queen of Coins, and then you do have the Page of Coins. So there very well could be some kind of monetary value. So the outcome of the reading, the outcome of the situation is the Two of Cups. So there may be a soulmate connection here that is really trying to get your attention, because right now I have this card flipped upside down and I can still feel it staring at me. I can still feel it. This is just intense. All right, so that's all I'm going to give for you, Gemini. Gemini, good luck with whatever you're going through, because that was intense. Exactly. Exactly, Kathy. Exactly, Kathy. All right, so I'm just going to jump into Cancer. Grab a drink of water. Hey, Story, what is your zodiac sign again? Yes, Story, I feel it was a sign too that he or she was winking. Possibly. Very possible. All right, so let's move on to Cancer. Cancer will start at 34 minutes even. Cancer, I am going to use this deck. However, I don't remember the name of it. It is a beautiful deck. I've only used it a few times. But I just want to make sure I have the book around, because there are some cards in here that confuse me a little bit sometimes. Oh, it's right there. It's called the Naked Heart Tarot. That's what the name of it is. Oh, you're from Georgia? A real Georgian peach. All right, so we have the Two of Pentacles and the Four of Cups for you, Cancer. Let Let me try to get at least one, either a major arcana or a court card. I have family in Oklahoma, Kathy, where I had family. Most of my family is from Texas. I always say I'm born and raised in Plattsburgh, New York, but I have Texas blood running through my veins. You talking to me, Empress Queen? Alright, still no major court cards or... Oh, Kathy. Alright, if I don't get any more court cards, I'm just going to read what's on the table, because right now all I have is minor arcanas. I have the Two of Pentacles in reverse, the Four of Cups, the Four of Pentacles in reverse, and the Seven of Wands. I like to try to get at least a major arcana or a court card before I start reading them. And there's my court card. Or there's my major arcana. And it's the major arcana, the beginning of the tarot, the Fool. It came out with the Four of Wands. So this is telling me there's someone coming out of a Cancer. I'm feeling that you are coming out of your defensive mode, coming out of your rest mode, and you aren't being greedy with your energies anymore. However, this Two of Pentacles is really, really telling me something. See what the Two of Pentacles has to say. You are going after, you do want to take a leap of faith towards an ultimate happiness. You may know exactly what this ultimate happiness is going to be, but the Seven of Wands and then the Two of Pentacles is really standing out to me. All right, I feel the reason you are... These readings are all over the place today. These readings are all over the place today. I think this is the second one that I've done that's as jarbled. What's going on, brother? Hey, I'm trying to clarify this Two of Pentacles in reverse, but nothing's coming out. I'm getting cards that come out, but they don't feel like they need to be on the Two of Pentacles in reverse. Because the Two of Pentacles in reverse is the first card out, and that's usually the card that means the most. I appreciate that, Empress Queen. You have mine as well. You have mine as well. Alright, so I still don't feel like that needs to be on the Two of Pentacles in reverse. But I'm gonna read it, because I'm not gonna pull any more cards for that. My next card is gonna be an outcome card. So I'm just getting that you are working hard on a project you are admiring, or you have your previous pentacles hanging on the wall, on display, and you are showing everyone that you are working on your next pentacle with another pentacle lined up to work on after you get done this one. But what I don't get is why that Two of Pentacles is in reverse. And there it is. There it is. It's because you feel that if you make this decision, it is going to dethrone you from your Empress mode, from your Earth Mother mode, from your. It's going to take away the grounding energies you have for this new beginning, for this ultimate happiness to come in. And that is why the Seven of Wands is here, because you really want to come out of this defensive mode, because you know once you do come out, it will bring you the Ten of Cups, your Ten of Cups situation. It will bring you your wish fulfillment. It will really give birth to an idea that you are making, or an idea that you really want to take forward, want to grow to fruition. You don't want to be in a greedy mode anymore. You don't want to be in a third party situation anymore. There could be an accidental pregnancy here, or you guys could be overindulging yourself. But that's all I'm gonna give for you, Cancer. That was pretty intense too. The last two readings have been crazy. All right, so let's move on to Leo. Leo will start at 4230. All right, so Leo. Leo's really contemplating something. Or no, that was Leo. Or no, I'm sorry. Mercury needs to stop fucking with me. Mercury has been fucking with me for the past few days. Alright, so we have the Page of Swords. There could be some spying going on, but I feel like it's mental spying. I don't feel like it's spying that you normally think about. I think it's somebody possibly reading tarot on you, on a situation, on your life. Born, how are you? So we have the Nine of Wands. There could be people telling them things, and that is what's causing you to check on them energetically. All right, so next three or four cards, I think there's three. Yeah, three cards. Is the Magician, the Four of Cups, and the Six of Swords. So I feel like the Magician is telling you that you really need to manifest this thought. Manifest, I feel there's someone who wants to give you affection, but you aren't allowing it because you are hearing what other people have to say about the situation. You aren't trusting your gut. You aren't trusting what you are hearing. You want to manifest this, but you feel like you're in a Four of Cups situation. You feel like you aren't going to get this victory. You aren't going to get this moving on. You feel like you're stagnant right now. But and like I always say, you're never stagnant. You just need to refocus and retrain your brain to always remember that you are always moving. Empress, I was just getting that song in my head. I always feel like somebody's watching me. Sorry, guys. I think we all have a stalker. So we have the Knight of Swords. So I feel like the stalker is going to come forward with himself, is going to come forward to you and reveal himself and tell you he's been watching you or they've been watching you for quite a while. Well, yeah, I got 10 people in here, or I got 10 likes, so that means there was at least 10 people who saw me. So Leo, I feel like there's some travel that needs to take place for the stalker to really reveal himself. Or you could need to balance your energies out so he can reveal himself. All right, so we have the Four of Pentacles. So we have the Four of Pentacles and the Four of Cups. So this is telling me you Leos have put their emotions on lockdown. And I feel like they told someone they have thrown the key away. I'm not gonna lie, I have done my fair share of stalking. I think we all have. So we have the High Priestess. The High Priestess with the Chariot card is just telling me that you are getting messages about how to balance yourself. And you need to let go of the reins of your life and just give it to the universe. Let the universe take control. Let this lotus flower that's in your heart really bloom. That I will never reveal. That I will never reveal, Kathy. All right, so we got the Strength card and the Nine of Swords in for an outcome. So this is telling me that Leos really need to harness their inner strength, which I know you can, and really drop the burdens from your stalker. You know he's there, you know they're there, you know she's there. You just really need to drop the burdens of something. You need to stop losing sleep over this stalker. I don't feel anything negative coming from the stalker. I feel nothing but great energies from the stalker. I feel it's more of a harmless stalking, just to check to see how you're doing, kind of thing. All right, but that is all I'm gonna get for Leo. I will move on to Virgo. I appreciate that compliment, Story Dragon. Hi, Quint. I love you too, whoever you are. I've never seen you in here before. Welcome in. Speaking of stalking, Quint, are you a stalker? Because I've never seen you in here before. And all right, so let's move on to Virgo. Virgo will start at 5158. Yes, I am a Capricorn sun, but my Aquarius shines through more than my Capricorn. I have Aquarius rising, moon, and Venus. So I'm mostly Aquarius. I've always said that I feel more like an Aquarius than I do a Capricorn. And my emotions come from my Cancer North Node. All right, so let's get it on for Virgo. All right, I have 9 people in here, 10 likes. One person needs to like this. Actually, there's quite a few people who need to like this. So please give me a like. It helps the algorithm. It helps gets my message out there. Trying to grow my channel again. Actually, I did something I've never done in the almost year I've been reading tarot. Is I shared this to my personal Facebook page, which I have never done that. I figured I'd try something new. Oh, that's awesome, Kathy. All right, so for Virgo, we have the Five of Swords and the Sky Father in reverse. The Sky Father in this deck is the Emperor. And I'm just getting that there's a manipulative energy that is trying to fight with you. There's a manipulative energy, maybe a manipulative Aries that is trying to fight with you. And I'm getting intuitively that you are brushing it off, that you are not really paying attention to it. You know this manipulative energy is there, but you aren't paying attention to it. So we have the Heart of Wands. We have the Queen of Wands. I feel like the Queen of Wands is someone else who is single, who is showing you all the right words or telling you all the right words. But that's all I'm getting so far. Let's see if their actions match their words for Virgo. Virgo, I feel you are too far in the clouds right now. Virgo, I just feel like you need to ground yourself. So we have the universe, the world card, the sage, which the sage is the Hierophant. And then we have the Ten of Swords in reverse. So this is telling me that you are refusing to let down or to actually see that you have people stabbing you in the back. You know they are there, but you don't think that they have stabbed you in the back. But the Ten of Swords is telling me that they have stabbed you in the back, and you really need to take notice of these wounds that you are holding. The Sage or the High Priestess is telling you to pay attention, is telling you to just turn around and hold a mirror up to your back so you can see all the swords. So we have the Spirit of Swords, which is the Page of Swords, I believe. So there's some transformation that you need to go through to be able to see these proverbial swords that are hanging out of your back. There's some transformation and some protection that needs to happen within yourself to see that the energy you have around you has really affected you. So we have the Wheel of Fortune and the Ace of Swords. All right, so this may be Mercury fucking with me again, but the Wheel of Fortune and then the Universe card, those cards are just telling me there's a completion of a cycle that has happened. You are looking for the new cycle to begin, but you cannot see it because there's some transformation that needs to happen for you to see the swords that you have in your back. And I have a feeling once you start to realize these swords are in your back, you will pull one out of your back and hold it up like He-Man and just holler out, "I have the power!" All right, so let me get one card for an outcome for this reading for Virgo, and then I will move on to Libra. By the powers of Grayskull, I am He-Man. Wow, which makes sense because He-Man, I don't know if you guys follow the cartoon He-Man, but He-Man was the Emperor. Exactly, Kathy. It's exactly like that energy. I can't make this up. I cannot make this up. We have the Empress. We have the Empress and the Emperor on board. On the table. So it's hard to say who feels like they have been stabbed. I think from the cards I'm getting that the Empress feels like she has been stabbed in the back by a manipulative emperor. And the Empress just needs to take her power back. Take her power. Shira needs to take her power back. That's awesome. That's awesome because Shira was the Empress of the universe and He-Man was the Emperor of the universe. So the Empress just needs to realize that she has been stabbed in the back by people she has trusted, by someone who she thought of a father figure. It may not be her emperor, but it's someone that she thought was her father figure or a father figure authority, and she's getting intuitive hits that she's been stabbed in the back by this man. All right, so yeah, that's pretty much all I'm gonna get for Virgo. That was actually that was actually a fun read. I enjoyed that. All right, so let's go on to Libra. Libra will start at 1 hour. Actually, hold on. I just have to go hit the head real quick. This water is running right through me. I will be back momentarily. Sorry, guys. Wait, who said it's 75 where they are? All right, so let's get it on for Libra. Libra will start at 1 hour, 4 minutes, and 14 seconds. So what deck am I going to use for you, librarians? Oh, I just ordered myself 4 new decks. So those will be in on the 8th. So I'm very excited about getting those decks. One deck in particular. All right, Empress. All right, Empress. I got you. I got what you're saying. All right, so we got the 5 of coins. It came out in reverse, but as I just set it down, it did a little swirl thing, so I'm going to leave it sideways for now. All right, so we have the Palace of Swords in reverse. We have the Two of Cups. Then we have the Page of Swords. So again, I feel like there's a little bit of spying energy here. It's a naive spying energy like I got last time. I think it was for Gemini, I think I got this energy for. Which makes sense, it's another air sign. So this could just be saying that you need to learn new ways to think about how you are removing yourself from the situation so you can see things from a higher perspective. I feel there is a soulmate connection coming into you, or already has came into you. I feel something has happened where this didn't connect like you thought it was gonna, or like this other person or this other energy thought it was gonna. I feel like you or the person who you are connecting to feels like they were left out in the cold from this soulmate connection. You are trying to rebuild the tower from this connection that failed, from you being left out in the cold, or from this other person being left out in the cold. I feel the tower has been rebuilt. It's just one of these energies really needs to get out of their head about what has happened in the past, what has happened to transpire to make the tower fall. Oh God, I wish it was. I wish it was even 30 degrees here. Actually, no, I can't. I can't say that. It was 37 degrees here today, so it wasn't horrible. So we have the Temperance card. We have the Palace of Wands in reverse, which makes perfect sense with what I just said. Somebody is refusing to see things in a different light so they can broaden their horizon on their thoughts. On this tower moment that has fallen, they are having a hard time seeing that the tower has already been rebuilt. And it's been rebuilt by the energy whoever got left out in the cold. I feel the person who did the leaving out in the cold needs to figure out a way that they can, if they want to fix this situation, they need to figure out a way that they can change their mindset to turn this tower right side up. We got the eight of wands, so there's either communication, or once this energy realizes that they have the ability to turn this tower over that has already been rebuilt, then they will then this Two of Cups situation is going to come in fast. Going to come in fast, and you aren't going to know what hit you. So we have the Empress card. Libra, you are standing in your energy and just allowing this to happen. However, I feel like no offense, but I feel like it's you, Libra, who did the leaving out in the cold. And the outcome card is the single lady, the single sexy lady of the tarot, the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands knows exactly what she wants. It's almost like the Empress. It's just the Empress has the abundance. So I feel like the Empress should be the outcome, but it is not. And it is, and I feel like it's because you're juggling about leaving someone out in the cold. All right, so that's all I'm going to get for you, Libra. I'm going to move on to Scorpio. As soon as I pick up all my cards. All right, so let's move on to Scorpio. Scorpio will start at 1 hour, 10 minutes. Wow, no, never mind. 1 hour, 11 minutes on the dot. Sorry, guys. No, he wasn't winking at me this time. He wasn't winking at me. What sign was that in? I can't even remember. Was that in Aries or Taurus? That was Taurus. All right. So for Scorpio, I will use my Golden Art Nouveau. All right, so we have the Three of Swords, the King of Swords, the Chariot, Two of Swords, and the Nine of Swords. Wow, I'm sorry, Scorpio. This is hard. This is heavy energy here. So I'm feeling that you have recently gone through a heartbreak, really tragic heartbreak, and it's really affecting you. I feel that you are still around the person who has broken your heart, or it could be you that have broken someone's heart. One of the parties here is trying to find the balance within themselves, but they are having a hard time because they're holding the swords. They're holding their swords close to their chest and not really seeing things for what they really are. And because they are doing this, they are overwhelmed with themselves. I got that page. I got that spying page again. Got that spying page again. This one's not winking at me though. So this page of swords. All right, so that's why this page of swords is projecting himself to be a king of swords, and I feel that that is what is breaking your heart. You are trying to find the balance within that situation, but I feel you're trying to find the balance within his situation or her situation. You need to find the balance within your situation so you can fix your issue. I feel like I feel like someone came into your life and then left your life really quick. For some reason, I'm getting that you made them leave your life. So we just got the Knight of Pentacles, a slow moving energy. The Six of Coins in reverse, and the Ace of Pentacles. That's definitely interesting, Scorpio. So Scorpio, I'm getting that this person you have cut out of their life, you have broken their heart, or this could be you having the heartbreak. But I'm just getting that one of these energies is giving to the other energy more than they're receiving. Let's see what this Ace of Cups is here for. Because the Ace of Cups talks about new beginning. That's what it's. I didn't even need a clarifying card. All right, so it's just simply telling me that you need to put all of your love into yourself. I feel you aren't giving yourself enough credit for what has happened to you. You get one outcome for Scorpio, then I will move on to Sagittarius. I'm sorry, guys. I'm having a hard time reading the chat. My eyes are shot lately. All right, so the outcome is the Empress card. The Empress card is telling me that you are going to be standing in your power, Scorpio. You just need to get out of a lack mentality. I feel you are in a lack mentality that you just need to let go of and really see the abundance that you have within yourself. But that's pretty much all I'm going to get for you, Scorpio. I will move on to Sagittarius. And then Cap, and then Aqua, and then Pisces. All right, so let's get into Sagittarius. Sagittarius, I will use my Dragon Tarot. No, I'm going to use my Game of Thrones for you. Alright, so those came out fast. Alright, so we have the Seven of Cups. Talks about figuring out what plant you want to really pick, and then let the rest flourish. You have choices. You have to figure out what choice you have. You have the Six of Cups in reverse, the Seven of Cups, and then the Two of Swords. Alright, so this feels better. Alright, so here I have the Seven of Cups and the Seven of Coins. So you are figuring out what options you have. You definitely have options. You are trying to figure out what best option serves you. You are trying not to let past relationships really affect the way you block things out of your life, the way you blindly block things out of your life. So we have the Seven of Spears, Seven of Wands, and the Queen of Spears. All right, I feel that you need to stop being so, excuse my language, but you need to stop being such a bitch and stop not allowing things to come into you. You need to stop thinking that every single relationship you get into or every single situationship that you get into really is going to hurt you in the long run. The more you have that mentality, the more that will happen. Because I've said it before, and I got it from Ant on Cancer Moon Tarot, and he said the only answer the universe will ever give you, no matter what you are thinking, is yes. Which it makes perfect sense. It makes perfect sense on why you need to always be thinking positive about every single situation you are going through. So the Page of Swords is crossing energy here. I feel there's two different energies here. One of the energies is trying to figure out the choices that they have, and one of the parties. Sorry guys, I have no idea what that was all about. I couldn't talk for a minute. It's almost like I was getting messages or getting downloads. Or I don't know. So then the other energy is too defensive and is cutting things out of her life because they remind her of the past. I feel both parties are doing a little spying on each other. I never wrote down what time I started for Sag, so I'm gonna have to rewatch this in the morning. So we have the Five of Spears for the outcome of the reading. Typically, the Five of Spears is telling me there may be a fight or maybe a disruption, but I feel in this particular deck or in this particular reading, the Five of Spears is telling you that you have help but you just need to ask for it. You need to ask for it and accept it when it comes in. So that is all I'm going to give for you, Sag. All right, so I will move on to Capricorn. Capricorn will start at 1 hour, 23 minutes, and 50 seconds. Sorry, guys, my eyes are just really blurry right now, and I'm having a hard time reading the chat. I can see the cards just fine. It's just I can't see the screen that well. My glasses I left at my mother's. So let's get into it for Capricorn. Capricorn, I'm going to use my Tarot de la Nuit because I feel like Capricorns have been digging into their emotions a little bit more lately. Well, at least I have been. It's just some people are very closed off when it comes to their emotions or when it comes to how they are feeling. But that's where my Aquarius really comes into play. All right, so the first two cards out we have are the Hermit in reverse and the Hangman. So I feel most Capricorns have gone into a hermit mode lately, which I did. It's just I don't really like to stay in a hermit mode for too long. I like to get things done and get out and get on with my life. So I feel the the Hermit and the Temperate and the Hangman is just telling you that you need to be careful that you have gone through your work, gone through yourself, healed yourself before you come out of this hermit mode. We have the Four of Wands. Capricorn wants a happy life, happy home, happy marriage. You want to step through that portal with a partner. But you feel like if you relay this message, you feel like it's not going to be heard, it's not going to be received. I feel like you are saying that to the universe. Which, as I said before, Capricorn, the only answer the universe will give you is yes. So if you are thinking like this, then your answer is going to be yes, and this is all you're going to get. But all you have to do is turn that thought around and really set it into the air, into the universe, that you are going to get this, because you are. I know I am. I know with 100% certainty I am going to get my happiness. I don't know when it's going to be. Holy shit, I never realized this before. In this card, if you look right there, there's another face. I have never realized that. So this could be telling me there's definitely a spy in your midst. Definitely something that just, or someone that just blends in or is really good at hiding what they do. Or somebody is really good at hiding their emotions. That's what it is. Someone is really good about hiding their emotions about this new beginning. It is both of you guys' wish fulfillment. And it is your happy life, happy home. A dog laying on the floor while you and your partner are watching TV and your kids are joking around, playing with each other. This could be a past life relationship, a past life soulmate. No, I don't really see any running. I don't really see any running in this reading. Okay, so we have the Magician and the Death card. All right, so one of you guys, there's the running. There's the running that you just said. I feel one of the energies is running away from a transformation they need to make, and one of the energies is being the magician of their life so that they can manifest their ultimate happiness. Let me ask for a outcome for Capricorn, then I will move on to Aqua. And that came out really, really, really quick. I didn't even finish the question. So we got the Angel de la Nuit card and the King of Cups. All right, for an outcome, that is telling me that you have recently gone through a dark night of the soul, or an ego death, or some major transformation. And you have an angel around you that is telling you you are protected. Your emotions are valid. Your emotions are protected. Your emotions were heard, are heard, and always will be heard. And you need to put faith in yourself. You need to put faith in yourself and what you really believe for yourself. I hope you guys enjoyed that, Capricorn. I got quite a bit out of that myself. So thank you guys for allowing me to do that. That was amazing. All right, so let's get on to Aqua. Aqua will start at 131.16. Maybe. Yep. 131. All right, so Aquarius. I'm going to use trusted teeth mark on this for this reading. All right, so for Aqua, you have the 6 of Pentacles. I feel like this is hope that you're gonna get a equal give and take out of a situation. You have the 3 of Pentacles in reverse. There may be some drinking involved. There may be a drunken night. That's gonna make you feel like it's gonna make you go into rest mode the next day. You're gonna be hungover as fuck. It could happen on a trip. Maybe a business trip. 10 of Swords. I feel it's going to be after you realize that you cannot take any more. All right, so and we have the 5 of Cups. Get one more card. That's very possible. It could be a drunken dial or a drunken text. I've been known to do that. It's been a while since I've done that, but I've been known to do that. So we have the 7 of Pentacles. All right, so I feel like this business trip that you were going to go on and get shit-face plastered with maybe a group of people and wake up the next day feeling like you've been run over by 20 Mack trucks. The next day you're going to be in your emotions about something that happened, and that is going to make you feel like you're overburdened with your emotions, with the options that you have made. Oh, as soon as I'm done this, I'm pouring myself a nice tall glass of whiskey. All right, so we have the 2 of Wands, and the Queen of Swords. So I'm getting some Kundalini energy off from here. It's more of a sexual energy off from here. Maybe your drunken night you had an all night fuck fest with possibly a fire sign or an air sign. No, more an air sign. And you are having regrets because the next day you woke up and this person was gone. Oh, fireball, Empress, fireball. However, I feel like this fire sign is an Aries that is going to come back, and try to do this again. But when this happens again, you are going to be in your defensive mode, and you aren't going to let this happen again. All right, so for the outcome of the reading, we have the Six of Swords, then we have the Three of Cups. What that's pretty much telling me is just that you are debating in your head whether or not this emperor is going to come back and give you an equal give and take, so you can get this celebration going again. Because we do have the Three of Cups. Three of Cups is a celebration. Let me get one more card for the outcome. All right, and that one card is the Knave of Wands, the Page of Wands. So I feel like they have matured a little bit, but they still aren't the king or the queen that you want them to be. They still aren't the man that you want them to be. They still aren't the woman that you want them to be. And to be honest, I don't feel that they will ever be. I feel like you have grown in the time they were gone. That came out of nowhere, guys. All right, so that's all I'm going to get for Aqua. I will move on to Pisces as soon as I pick my cards up. Because I don't know if you guys can tell, but I'm getting a little drowsy. That fireball is going to taste so good. Renee, my love, how are you? Been a while since I've seen you. You've been popping in a little bit more. Renee, it is going to get better. You just have to believe it. This too shall pass. We are almost through these heavy energies, these heavy retrograde energies, and we just need to keep faith in ourselves. Keep faith in the work that we have made in the last few months. And my last sign of the night will be Pisces, and that will start at 1 minute or 1 hour, 40 seconds, 1 hour, 40 minutes, and 21 seconds. And Pisces, I'm going to use my dragon deck for you. Pisces, what kind of energy do you have? That was just a flop energy. Just like I just did. So that was just a flop energy. I feel Pisces are just not really caring right now. Pisces aren't really getting into their emotions. I feel they are cowering away from their emotions. Or not really cowering, but not really giving them much thought. We have the Three of Cups. We have the Magician. We have the Seven of Wands. We have the Six of Cups. And the Ace of Coins. So the Three of Cups is telling me there was a celebration that has happened. Maybe still is happening. And the celebration is always going to happen. Whether you believe it or not, Pisces, there is always emotions running through your veins and really celebrating the fact that they exist. The Seven of Wands is saying that you have seeds that are ready to be picked, and you just need to get out of the funk that you are in and really see things for what they really are. Because you do have you are reminiscing about the past. You are reminiscing maybe about an earth sign that really struck a chord with you. Good night, Joe. I'll talk to you tomorrow. Good night, Empress Queen. The Two of Cups. So this could be a soulmate relationship. There's a little bit of Kundalini energy here. I feel the Kundalini energy is from a past life, and that may be what you guys need to heal within yourself. So that one of these seeds really start to sprout. All right, so we have the Judgment card for the outcome of the reading. Judgment card is saying that Pisces, you are going to, once you do start to embrace your emotions again, you are going to come up with a fair situation, a fair problem, a fair answer to your solution. But I just feel you are so disconnected from your emotions right now that you cannot see the choice that's even in front of you. Or you cannot even see that a choice needs to be made. But that's all I'm going to give for you, Pisces. I really hope you guys all enjoyed this. I'm going to go pour myself a glass of whiskey and go relax. Relax and probably read a book. I hope you guys all have a great night, and I will talk to you guys all in the morning. I love you all.